I'll be direct. My zenless account has a lot of problems, and I'm not just talking about the mid builds. I have multiple agents who need their core skill unlocked, their W engines leveled, and their skills raised. It's about time I address these problems and take my account from garbage fire trash to proxy legend. And it all starts here, in episode 1. What is up, Shark Bites? My name is Sharkily, and today, we're saving my Zenless Zone Zero account. Before we get started, I just want to remind all of you that lots of time and effort goes into these videos, so if you left a like, comment, or even subscribed, it would mean the world to me. Now, let us continue. So, if you saw my account tour, you probably know I have a lot to work on. My more recent characters are better, such as Zhao and Yuzaha, but characters such as Dialyn and Alice and probably even Vivian and Astra, all these characters will need better builds. So we're gonna take it one step at a time and start fixing some things on the account. I think for this episode, I actually want to start off with Dialyn. I use her quite a bit, but she has some flaws. If we actually click on her build, you'll see she has not enough crit rate. While her skills are mostly leveled, her W engine is not. So we're definitely going to need to work on these things so that she can have a better build. I'm very excited to get started, so let's dive right in. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this stun diaphragm test. And that is so that we can get some of the materials we need to level up Dialyn's weapon. Alright, we got our first wipeout. I really hope we can make Dialyn perform a lot better than she is right now. I do notice the energy struggle when I use her. So I really do hope leveling her W engine is going to make things a lot easier. We'll probably be able to get the ultimate thing up faster as well. I'm gonna do one more run here and hopefully it'll be enough. I really like Dialyn, so I do want to make sure she's treated better on my account. Oh wow, that was really cool. That was a really cool image for a second there. I really liked that. Alright, Dialyn, hopefully we can get you on better W engine stats now. Let's see, I think we'll be able to modify this all the way actually, which is great. That was the goal here. Just to go ahead and get her W engine leveled as far as possible, which it looks like it is. Her energy regen is looking much better than it did before. I think next up, I want to go ahead and level her chain attack all the way. Oh, it looks like we can actually go ahead and do that. Awesome. And then I'm going to level up her normal attack a bit more just because we do use it a lot. Now, as for drive discs, I wonder if we can get some better crit rate rolls because right now it's looking like we're not really getting any here. Like, surely there's a disc here that I can use that actually has crit rate. It looks like there isn't, though. Maybe we can get some from the shop. Alright, so if we change the track settings to Woodpecker Electro and we go ahead and tune 10, hopefully we'll be able to get something useful here. This is a really good disc in general. This is also really nice. Okay, we're off to a pretty good start here. Nothing really for the 4 stat, but we're looking... Okay, here we go. Attack percent with crit rate. I was gonna say we're not really getting stuff, but now we are. I'm gonna tune one more time just to make sure we don't get anything else. Okay, yeah, it looks like we've reached our limit here. I will lock this though, because it could be good. Let's level up this disc we just got and see if it becomes anything. Okay, we did get a crit rate roll. So I think it's already an upgrade over what we had before. Unfortunately though, a couple crit rate rolls will not save this build. We want to get as close to 100% as possible. I know this is a lot more difficult without her W engine, but considering the drive disc that we have right now, I think it's definitely achievable to get something higher. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this disc that I have, and hopefully it rolls crit rate. Not really. But is it better than this? Yeah, I mean, I would say it's better at least. Even if it's not much of a difference. Wait. Yeah, it's not much of a difference in terms of crit rate, unfortunately. I think I'll just go ahead and strongbox some of this disc set here and hope we get energy regen with crit rate. Did I say strongbox? I don't think it's called strongboxing in this game. I'm very sorry. I'm a little bit Genshin pilled, I guess, right now. I've been working on a lot of Genshin videos, so it's probably on my mind. Alright, this has something with potential. What is this? Genuinely, what is this? Okay, so it looks like we didn't get the 6 disc that we needed. Ooh, we only got 1 slot 6 this time. That's not ideal. Yeah, and it's defense. We're getting good pieces on the disc that we're less worried about, which is very interesting, I will say. This is impact, though. I mean, that's not bad, generally speaking, for this set, but it's also not what we're looking for. I think I'm gonna end up using all of my hi-fi master copies here. Alright, we got a couple of contenders here. We got impact and defense, of course. Honestly, I have so many calibration thingies. These tuning calibrators, that's what it's called. It probably wouldn't hurt to like roll one with that. I'm probably gonna do it, even if it's not the greatest decision to make here. I think it's worth a shot. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it. Alright, so we want 6 orientation, energy regen, confirm. Alright, let's see if this gets us anything. Okay, wait, this is a good contender, I think. It has crit rate, I'll take it. So if we go to dialyn here, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of this one and equip this one. I'm really hoping it rules crit rate, but knowing the luck I have in this game, it probably won't. Okay, you know, 1 crit rate roll, this is better than what we had. This is genuinely better than what we had. So I think we'll be past 80 crit rate now. Yeah, we are. It's not bad, considering I don't have her signature. That's not bad at all. Probably. I'm not the best when it comes to zenless Zone 0 builds, but I think this is not a bad place to leave her for now. Now we can move on to another character who might need our help more. So I'll see you guys for that in just a second. So next up, I actually want to work on Alice. Alice needs a couple things done. I want to level her skills at the bottom here a bit more. And also, I think her drive disc could use some improvement. I think what we'll first do is the stuff that's guaranteed to work, which is, you know, her skills here. And after that, we'll worry about the disc. So let's get right into those runs for the... what are they called? I don't know. They're like skill chips or something. I don't know. I really like Alice quite a bit. I remember that when she was first coming out, her gameplay was really exciting to me. Especially the enhanced basic attack thing where you hold it down. I thought that was freaking awesome. And I like the sound effect for it a lot too. Alice in general is such a cute character, I feel like, and I really like who she is. I kind of relate to her in the sense that she likes to spend on her friends, but I guess the difference between us is that she is very rich and I am not. I really like how diligent Alice is, and her backstory is very interesting to me. Of course, it's very sad, but I won't get too deep into it, just in case you haven't done the quest. It is a main quest, and it kind of goes into it. I think it's from 2.1. It was a very good quest in my opinion. It was a very nice introduction to Spook Shack. I also really like Alice's design. I really like the thing on her belt that kind of shows like the faces and stuff. Yeah, I just really like her design. It really speaks to me, I think. I'm a huge fan of characters that have animalistic traits on their designs. So like, I guess furries is one way you could put it. Furries are like peak character design to me, even if they're like half furry, kind of like Alice is. I don't know, I know that's probably not everyone's opinion, but I like that everyone has their own tastes and preferences, which means several different kinds of designs could be appreciated. There's other things I like about character design too, especially if the character has pink in their design. It will probably excite me quite a bit. Now we're back to the skill leveling screen and we can level up more stuff here, so I'm gonna level this. It does look like we need to farm even more though, so let's get right back into it. You guys should totally let me know in the comments what you look for in character designs, what elements of specific character designs speak to you. I would love to hear about it. Another thing I really like in character design is like twin tails. They don't have to be high or low. Any level is fine to me. Wow, Trigger is like really funny in that wipeout pose. Something I noticed is my attention to detail is pretty terrible, and I usually won't notice specific parts of character design until I really sit and look at them. So I think something about me is that clothes tend to be an afterthought, and something I focus more on is probably color palette. So that leads me to another question that I have, which is color palettes that you guys enjoy, or I guess I should word it like a question, which is what kind of color palettes do you guys enjoy? Something I really like, and you might notice because it is pretty much my channel colors, I like purple, pink, and like teal or blue together. It's very pretty in my opinion, and I think it really suits my vibe. I would love to hear what kind of color palettes you guys enjoy. I would also love to hear if any of you are artists. And if you are an artist, have you ever tried like color palette challenges? You see them a lot, I think, like you'll see color palettes on Pinterest for artists to try out. I think they're really cool and fun. It really gets your brain going, thinking about where to place certain colors and all that. It's a really fun challenge, so I would love to know if any of you draw and have done that. Alright, now I'm really hoping we have enough to level as far as I want to. I'm gonna do this. Oh, we really don't have enough, do we? I guess we can level her skill again though, at least. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is get enough to level the skill one more time, and enough to level the chain attack and ultimate one more time. Alright, I'm back, and I think now we should have enough. Okay, yes, we can crown that one. Okay, we can level this one. Okay, so we got as far as I think we want with that. So now let's worry about the drive disc right here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use another one of these calibrator thingies. Hopefully we get what we want here. I just want some anomaly proficiency. It's not bad. I mean, attack is useful, but I want more anomaly proficiency, so I'm going to do it again. And at some point I'll probably give up on tuning, and I'll just straight up do the thing where— oh, wait, we got it, and it's a 4-liner. I love that for us, and it has pin ratio, and I think Alice likes the pin. Okay, I'm very excited to roll this piece, or this disc, I don't know. Here we go. I hope I get an anomaly proficiency roll so bad. Okay, we got at least one, and we got a pin roll, so I'm very excited about that. I think our Alice is at a pretty good place right now. Thank you guys for sticking along with me. If you did come this far in the video, I would really appreciate it if you left a like. It would mean a lot to me. I'm sorry, I know I brought this up already at the beginning of the video, but I'm pretty sure saying it a couple times in the video helps, so I don't hope that's not a problem. So the last character I actually want to work on in this video is Astra Yao. So I've had Astra for a while now, but there is an embarrassing problem, or two embarrassing problems actually, which are her W engine is level 50, and her core skill is only at D. Like, I don't know how I went so long not fixing these, especially because I used to use her all the time, but we're gonna fix it now. So we'll get started by doing her W engine actually, because I think it'll be faster, and after that we will work on her core skill. So like I was saying earlier, I genuinely don't know how I went so long using her like this. I feel like I would have had a much better time in endgame and stuff. Probably cleared things easier if I had just leveled it. I think for a long time, I just straight up didn't even notice that it was like that. Like, I remember looking through characters to build for this video, and I saw Astra Yao, and I was like, what? How did I not notice this entire time? But whatever, I guess. At least we're fixing it now. That is the important part, I suppose. Alright, so we have enough now to level it. So let's go ahead and take this to level 50 out of 60. And oh no, I can't level it all the way. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, so now I should have enough to level this all the way. Yes, okay, awesome. Awesome. So now that that's been done, let's go ahead and get these boss materials. We already have the weekly boss farmed already from outpost commissions, so what we'll do is just go ahead and do the regular boss. Alright, we're here with the expert challenge, which is the... is it Thracian? Thracian? Blah blah blah. I haven't fought this thing in so long that Nicole is still on my team. Oh my god. I guess we're gonna try the same team, but with Yuzuha. I'd love to use Nangong here, but unfortunately I don't have her. Angels of Delusion is my favorite faction, but with that being said, my collection of them is very limited. I only managed to get Suna. Nangong, I lost the 50-50 on. Arya ran at the same time as Yuzuha, and I would have been absolutely devastated if I missed Yuzuha again. So, of course, I lost the 50-50 on Yuzuha and had to go to pity for her again. And that meant I wouldn't have enough pulls for Arya, so basically the only Angel of Delusion I successfully got is Suna. And even on Suna, I lost the 50-50 too, but thankfully she came home a little bit early after that, so managed to get her. Oh, I got a Miyabi ult here. I love Miyabi's ult, it's just really cool, in my opinion. We're going to be here for kind of a while just because we don't have burnout mode, but it's fine. I'm fine with this. For you guys, it will definitely be a lesser amount of time because I'll be editing and cutting things out and stuff, but for me it's gonna be much longer. Alright, and that's another wipeout done. Well, I'm getting these done in about 40 seconds each, so I mean, it's not too bad. It's definitely a lot shorter than I thought it was. What just killed it? Hello? What did I... It still had like half of its HP. What did I even do? I am really confused by that, but whatever, I guess. Whatever makes the run faster. Does Yuzuha have grouping? Am I missing something? Like, or did that just happen naturally? I'm a little bit lost here. And another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust. Alright, this is our second to last run. Oh, it might have been the anomaly disorder thing last time, because I just did it again and I noticed it was from the anomaly. Alright, here we go. Our final run that we need to core skill F Astra. Alright, this should finish it right here. Yup. I love this post Miyabi does for wipeouts. It's really cool. Alright, here's the big moment. Core skill E and core skill F. Oh my god, she's finally at a decent point. I'm so excited. And that's gonna close off today's account fixing. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. I really appreciate having your company, and I hope you liked the video because I liked making it. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe. I know this is like the third time I've said this video, but it really would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much as well to my channel members, blasterthedragon, my mom, and alisande. You guys are so amazing. It really means a lot to me to have your support. If you are interested in becoming a channel member, there are perks available for you, and the link is in the description. I also have a Discord server linked in the description. If you would like to become part of the Shark Bites community, it would be so awesome. As well as my other socials are linked in the description as well. And don't forget to join the Shark Bites Outpost. The code is in the description, and I also should have it on screen right now, so do check that out if you would like to join us there. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves, Shark Bites. Bye bye!